Prices are out of control. I normally go to Costco every 2 weeks. And this week when I went, I got to the cashier and he rang me up. He said $495.
I have a question. Since when is a Cheeto bag $7.29?
I've never seen this. Crazy. American dollars. Dog.
A chuck roast at the grocery store, $15 a pound. For a pot roast? Are you kidding me?
Pay $5 for a candy bar? I can't do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I don't care if I have $1 million in the bank, I'm not gonna pay $3 for a candy bar.
Groceries are so dang expensive. I have a family of 4, and I probably spend at least $200 a week on groceries alone. What is happening?
The ground beef, why is it $30? Who can afford that?
Hey, whoever thought of this shit, I'll beat your ass. $1.99 for a Capri Sun powder, I'll beat the f*** up.
How are we spending $1,200 in a month on groceries? This is unsustainable. How do we live like this?
And at some point, when do we just say, look, we're not gonna pay these prices anymore? We're done, we're through, give us some reasonable prices or we're not buying your crap.
Prices are out of control. I normally go to Costco every 2 weeks. And this week when I went, I got to the cashier and he rang me up. He said $495. Then I looked at my wife, she looked at me and she said, can you add a cookie and a ice cream sundae on that? While she's waiting in line to get her ice cream sundae and her cookie, I started going through the receipt because I want to make sure that I didn't get overcharged for anything or I didn't get charged twice. And I counted every item. It was right. And I still have to go to Save Mart. And I got to put in gas. That's probably going to be a good $700-800 that I spent today. Just in food and gas. Prices are out of control.
Hey, yo, the 500 at the Costco, I mean, it's not hard to run up a bill in Costco, man. You know, almost every item costs about $10. Right? You know, so unless you had one of them carts or them pallets full of products, I mean, if you had about 50 things on there, yeah, you can run up about a $500 bill. But yes, prices are definitely going up. And this is my thing. Is he really hurting though? Is he really hurting? Because after he seen the $4.95 on the receipt, he showed it to his wife and his wife said, yeah, I want a cookie and some drinks, man. We got paper. We ain't worried about that. So is he for real? I don't know, man, because most people, if they just saw a bill for $4.95 and they flip it out about it, they're not thinking, let me go buy a cookie and some drinks. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me, but that just caught me as a little something to question. I don't know, man. Are you really hurting? That cookie and drink? Maybe you're just thirsty. Maybe she just really wanted a cookie. But yeah, man, prices are insane.
A chuck roast at the grocery store, $15 a pound. For a pot roast? Are you kidding me?
Hey, did y'all hear her? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, man, those prices are crazy. That is a lot of money for a pot roast. And yo, I just want to see that look on her face again. She was like, are you kidding me? What is it? Are you kidding me? Yo, I'm not laughing at the price. It was just the way she said it. Little funny to me.
Somebody needs to explain to me why I can't afford this ground beef. I go into the supermarket, okay, because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I found the ground beef. Why is it $30? Who can afford that? And don't get me started on the chuck roast. The chuck roast is like $15 per pound. You guys, that is insane. What happened to groceries becoming more affordable? What the hell? That's an affordable lie. Like, I am so disgusted right now. Dinner canceled because I can't even afford the beef for the dang on lasagna.
Yo, Shorty said dinner canceled. Dang, is that bad? Like, yo, mama, you at the grocery store. You can't go find something else. I mean, maybe we just not gonna have no beef tonight, but dang, you gotta cancel dinner? But yeah, she right, man. I can't remember ever in my life paying $30 for some ground beef. My goodness. That's insane. That's insane, man. That is absolutely insane. But man, mama, why you gotta cancel dinner? We could eat something. I mean, come on. I mean, if we really down bad, can we get some ramen noodles with a little bit of beef flavor in it or something, mama? I mean, you said you're gonna make some little some spaghetti for us. Can we get a little bit of that in the box spaghetti? Something, mama. Can we get something? Why is dinner canceled, mama?
You want to know what ruffles my feathers is groceries are so dang expensive. I have a family of 4, and I probably spend at least $200 a week on groceries alone. What is happening? And by the end of the week, we're ready to go back to the store because our fridge is about empty. And my kids are fruit fiends. So yeah, I just bought bulk of strawberries at Aldi because they're 99 cents today. I practically have to take out a dang loan every month just to go grocery shopping.
Yo, what does she call a kid? She call a kid fruit fiends? I ain't never heard that. I'm assuming, or she's implying that the babies eat a lot of fruit, like she bought the strawberries and bulk of the babies like, they just eat all of the strawberries up. But yo, that's crazy. Yes, groceries are expensive. I'll be honest, man, in some cases, man, you a family of 4, $200 a week. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a family of 4, but is that a lot? Is that a lot? I mean, to feed 4 miles for an entire week, like we talking about $50 a person. I mean, I don't know. Like, I understand that prices are expensive, but yeah, what were they? I wonder what they were paying before. Was it like were you feeding a family of 4 for like 100? I don't know. Like this is coming from a place of, I don't know how much you're spending for a family of 4. Be sure to inform me in the comments if I'm totally off and I'm just wrong. But I don't know, man. I feel like you're gonna spend some money for groceries. They're definitely expensive. But the fact that Shorty said, yo, I might have to take out a loan, please. The only thing worse than taking out a loan to pay for groceries is you're pulling out your 401k to do it. So nah, man. We got to figure out some ways that we can, weather this storm until the prices will come down. But yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Have you ever considered taking out a loan to pay for groceries? And were you feeding a family of 4 or more?
I'm not going to pay $2.50 for a candy bar. I'm not going to do it. Can't do it. Not going to be able to continue. Well, I mean, where is the end? Where's the end game? Can I pay $5 for a candy bar? I can't do it. And I'm not going to do it. I don't care if I have $1 million in the bank. I'm not going to pay $3 for a candy bar. I'm drawing the line on the candy bar, the basic stuff that we need to just have, I mean, the basic stuff. No, do I need a candy bar? No. Would I like to have a candy bar? Yeah. Every once in a while, I like to buy a candy bar, but I'm not going to do it. And you shouldn't do it either. I mean, at some point, when do we just say, look, we're not going to pay these prices anymore? We're done. We're through. Give us some reasonable prices or we're not buying your crap. I mean, at some point, this just has to happen. And I think it should probably happen now. Got to send a message somehow because this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, so I understand what he's saying. I know for a fact I'm not paying no $3 for no candy bar. Let's just be real. I'm still, this is one of those places that I'm definitely stuck in the past because I remember when you can go and get a candy bar like a Snickers and it was like 59 or 69 cents. Right? I remember those days. So the fact that I go in there at the grocery store and I'm looking at the same Snickers bar, but now it's a lot smaller, mind you, and now it's $2.59. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it either. But here's where me and this dude do different because if I'm a millionaire and I want that Snickers, I'm hungry and I'm not gonna wait. It go to $3, bro. I'm just keeping it real. When you got the paper, the mindset changes a little bit. And that's not to stop on nobody that's not able to pay the $3. But let's just be honest, man. When you got the paper, you're not really gonna be worried like that. But when you have to be more mindful of your money, you definitely shouldn't be spending it on $3 candy bars, especially when there are other things that you need to be taken care of in your life. And there's much more healthier options that are more than likely a lot more affordable than a $3 candy bar. So yeah, I get the man. $3 for a candy bar is insane. Not gonna be able to do it.
$1,200. $1,200 is what we have spent on groceries this month. We're not eating steaks. We're barely eating meat. It's like ground turkey instead of ground beef. We're doing canned tuna for tuna casserole. My kids have ramen and dumplings when I don't feel like making dinner. We're not going out to eat. We're not going crazy. We have some snacks every once in a while, but it's like, oh, I don't know, a bag of Doritos every other week is what we're buying. And mostly it's like air popped popcorn. How are we spending $1,200 in a month on groceries? This is unsustainable. How do we live like this?
Hey, now I'm curious now. I wonder if she has a family of four, because we saw the other lady, she was saying family of four, 200 a week, and she's spending what? A total over a month is going to be about $800 at that rate. Now, if this woman is feeding a family of four or less, then we got to wonder, like, there's a disconnect there, because $1,200, that is pretty steep. Like $1,000 a month in groceries, unless you got multiple people in that household, or like you mentioned, you're buying really expensive premium items and cuts of meat. But she's saying, hey, I got to give her credit. Like they've made cutbacks. They kind of made some adjustments and brought in some alternatives to try to weather this storm of not being able to buy the things that they were accustomed to buying. But yo, where does it stop? Where does it stop, right? And yeah, that's really expensive. And what makes it even more scary is that you think about the fact that a lot of Americans do not budget. Oh my goodness. That's what makes this a nightmare and a crisis for so many Americans, because they already didn't have a budget. So when prices increase, they really caught off guard. They have no idea what to do. This is why budgeting is essential, because then you can figure out and look at all of the places money coming in, all of the places money coming out, and where y'all can cut out some things. And if you don't have a budget in place with the economy being the way it is, you got to start there.
Much of toilet paper? $32.99.
But I have a question. Since when is a Cheeto bag $7.29?
I've never seen American dollars. Dog.
$8 for a 12-pack of pop? I mean, that seems a little steep. Is it just me, or?
Coffee is very expensive now, y'all. Look at it, $24.
What's going on?
I just want no cereal. Cereal, meal.
Marmite is $10.
That's fucking horrible.
Somebody explain this.
$7.49 for some hazelnut Nutella spread.
Hey, whoever thought of this shit, I'll beat your ass. $1.99 for a Capri Sun powder, bro. I'll beat the fuck out you.
Now it's $8.59, but look like what it used to be. It was $7.69, but wait. Before that, $3.79.
$27 for toilet paper. Think about that.
Look, I know I'm a frugal, but when the did cereal start costing $9?
Look. $10. $10 for a 12-pack of soda. That's all the brand.
$9.29 for 6 candy bars? Are you out of your mind?
Man, ain't no f***ing way for a 50-cent honey bun. They want $2.29 for.
$11.49.
But I mean, $31.99 for coffee? I'm gonna switch to tea.
$5.99 for a regular sized bag of Doritos. Are you freaking kidding me?
This used to be $3 to $4. This is $9.29 for a case of sodas.
Look at this, $3.29 for a regular damn Hershey's bar. You guys are smoking crack.
10 pretzels in there, right? $25, dude. Go yourself.
Yo, you heard what my man said. He was like, yo, go $25 for them pretzels. Yo, I'm going to play the clip while I talk so y'all can just see this. Go back through this. This is insane. These prices are OD. I got to be honest with you. I know we all have experienced these price increases. I definitely have seen some of those items when I go to the local market. But I'm going to keep it real. I'm very curious to see where some of these people are located, because the prices for some of them items are not that high where I'm at. Where I'm at, they haven't got that high. And it's just like, what in the absolute world? Yo, the fact that orange juice, the OJ was like, what, like $20? I ain't a $10 box of cereal. Like, I know the cereal boxes have gone from like $3 to like nearly $6. But goodness gracious, those pretzels, the $7 Nutella, what are we talking about? This is OD. Like, are these the same prices that you're seeing when you go, yo, that $2, yo, my man, he wasn't having it. That $2 for a Capri Sun. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I didn't even know they sold individual Capri Suns, man. That's show where I be at, man. I ain't even see that. Yo, I gotta know, are the prices like this where you are? Are all these items that expensive where you are? Or is it just certain things? Because in my experience, everything in this video is not that expensive where I'm at. Now, it may have been a time a few years back where it was a little bit that, yo, that $9.29 for candy bars is OD. Yo, as I'm just watching this go through as I'm talking to you, oh my God, this is insane. Yo, the chocolates. I have never seen those chocolates. $11.49 OD. Yo, let me know if you're seeing these same prices. I gotta know. I gotta know. Oh my goodness. Yo, this video is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely look forward to catching you in the next one. Until then, there's a video on your screen for you to check out another video, another one of these amazing breakdowns, because you ain't got to subscribe until you're ready. But in the meantime, watch another video, become part of the family. Until then, I catch you next time. Stay blessed.